No, I'll answer questions from you. Let's tie that. You're fun. Are we good? Okay. I can tell you we're exceptionally fortunate to get Magnolia in this situation. They're doing such a phenomenal job. Every time I see Tito or I text him, I'm just like, you're doing such a great job. I actually like watching them play when you watch them. I thought they did such a good job in the last finals. And we caught them with a tired and kind of lack of preparation. And I know what that's like from the finals that we've been in before. It's sort of the quick turnaround. You don't see another team's best when they're coming off the finals in that first game. And as happy as I am with the win, and I'm exceptionally happy because Magnolia has become one of the giants in the league. I also recognize that that was far from their strongest punch, that was far from their best, and we were fortunate to be in this situation. So I don't think anything more should be made of this game than sort of the situation. We had a month of a preseason time to repair and get through stuff, and they're coming off. I thought our ball movement in the first half was great. We had 17 assists in the first half. I thought our defense was solid, but Magnolia's got guys that are so pesky and get to loose balls, and they're like a blue collar team. Like I love when we played them in the finals in December. I mean, I really feel like if you watch the basketball, that we were the sister teams, in terms of the way that we play and everything. But they got to a bunch of loose balls, and that would be a big part of this game. Yeah, so nice to have a lot of guys sharing the ball and doing such a good job together. Chris Bonchero had 11 assists. That's awesome. Just a total team effort. It was very intentional that Vic played as little as he did. He's just working his way back. So he's on that minutes restriction thing. We give him a little bit, not too much, let him get back in the flow. I think his body can handle those minutes right now, and then hopefully they can just keep increasing. We actually have weights tomorrow at 9 a.m., so I'll be there with Vic. I will be right on my weights, shot right on my weights. So he's just got to keep doing the work, but it's great to see him in uniform. I'm sure a lot of our fans are happy to see him. And I'm sure they also understand that we have to make sure we keep him healthy. So we just build him back up, keep building up his body, and give him minutes. Another thing I want to point out, Jerron Tank's been incredible on the glass. I mean, he's just doing such a great job for us in the backboard. Last game, 15 rebounds. This game, 12 rebounds in 25 minutes. I mean, that's tremendous. And he's a three. We don't put him down there in the post, so it's not like he's some 6'5", 4-man. He's really a 3-man for us. So for him to be our leading rebounder again in this game, I just think he's doing a great job. And obviously, JV shot the lights out in the first half. I don't think he made a shot. Missed the shot. I think he was perfect in the first half. And that was from the team moving the ball up. Meron ba? Parang board na kayo.
Next game.
Play Morocco in the night. So they beat us in a tune-up. We all know Coach Norman is a great coach, and he just got Raymond on. And they're arguably the most disciplined team in the league. And so we'll have weights for some guys tomorrow and just video and make sure that we're rested up and just doing the prep stuff. Next game, you want me to tell you exactly? 13 minutes and 39 seconds, 0.54. No, I was shooting for, did I get it right today? I was shooting for a maximum of 12, and we gave him about 9. So I would rather err on that side of making sure he's safe, and just kind of gets a little bit and gets the flow. We'll see if maybe we get him up to 12. I don't know, but he is way too valuable to us to rush him back and make the mistake that I made with Chris Bonchero in that one game. Chris Bonchero was dominating. I think it was against Columbia, and I played him too long, and he hurt his calf. So have to be smart about that.
But coach, physically he's okay. Like,
Nagiging maskulado talaga si Muscleman.
no, but
So, but
the
he's
injury.
yeah, he's getting. But you know what happens when you come back from a long time off and you just start practicing? Sometimes you can do something else. So we want to make sure that while we're making him do all the work, and he's doing it great. I mean, this is the hardest I've ever seen Vic work. So he's doing all the work, but it has to be a process, you know. It has to be like get him to hopefully we can make the playoffs, and then he's at his peak for the playoffs. So physically, as right now, he's cleared. That's why he played. But yeah, it's not like he's been practicing hard for 2 weeks. He's been practicing maybe 5-6 days. Right? So. Yeah.
Coach, if we could stay healthy for the rest of the tournament,
Ano po yun?
if we will stay healthy for the rest of the tournament, I think Alaska will figure prominently.
I don't know about that because it's such a tough tournament, but I think Vic Manuel is a complete game changer. This conference last year, I think he was averaging something around 23 points in 22 minutes. He was like a basket waiting to happen. So when you have a guy like that, guys like that make us coaches look good because it looks like, oh, great execution. No, that wasn't. That guy's just really good. That wasn't like some great game plan. He got the ball and he was really good. So Vic gives us a completely different option. That, you know, some other teams have similar options too, but so we were missing his scoring punch. We really missed him. He was playing hurt last finals, and he couldn't really do what he normally does. And we really missed him because you're going to face great defenses in the playoffs. And when you have a guy who can make tough shots constantly, that makes really good defenses not as good. So he gives us a much better chance, I'll say that.
Coach, about Jeron, he had probably lackluster start this conference. He's 2 of the 3 games. You think this game is a testament of his determination?
Oh, absolutely. Actually, Chris has been killing himself in the weight room and conditioning-wise also. That's why I kicked myself so bad in the Colombian game because he was playing so well and he was absolutely dominating the game. Like, he just was dominating the game. But I let him play 13 minutes straight, and that was dumb. And so today, I subbed him out a little bit earlier in the third. We can get back to increasing his minutes, but he was in phenomenal shape until I got hurt. And again, I pinned that on me. So he's been great. And he's kind of like our guard version of Vic in a way that he can, with his speed, get other guys' shots, get to the basket, create stuff in transition. So he's been great this offseason and this season. And the only time it wasn't great was because his coach played him too long and hurt him.
Coach, I was talking about Jeron thing.
I thought you said
Parang
Chris.
he had 2 lackluster games, right?
No, okay, so here's what happened with Jeron. Nakilala niyo naman ako, I don't broadcast pag may sakit ng mga player namin. Jeron was playing, I actually told the team during one of our end of practice huddles, during one of the end of the week preseason practices, sabi ko, if I had to give a player of the week in practice, it's Jeron. Because Jeron was rebounding the ball, he was in the right spot defensively, and you know, Jeron's always been a dominant scorer, but he was getting a bunch of other guys open shots as well. So he was like this complete package, total threat. He was kind of dominating the game, but not in the just score a bunch of points. Just make the right pass, just take a shot away, just get a great rebound, and then he got sick. And for 2 weeks he played, but he was sick. So I just don't broadcast that because I don't want to give the other coaches any game. But he's been feeling better the past 2 games, and I hope that it'll continue. What I saw in the preseason, I told him, kilala ko si Jeron since he was like 14. Sabi ko sa kanya, this is the best I've ever seen you play. You're playing great. You look like a veteran. Like you're playing good basketball. And so I hope he just keeps going up because he's really improved. And one game, 7 free throws, 7 for 7. Today he had a couple threes. He's been doing the work and he's been paying off. I feel like this is the longest one we've had in a while, guys. Wow.
Which are not listening.
Bakit?
I was talking about Jeron thing.
Tumatanda tayo. Huwag naman ganun. Medyo bingi na ako eh.